a lot of you traders, you guys are just placing any sort of money you can find or pick up and just throwing it into the markets without any particular goal. You guys are just trading without any particular direction, you know? You guys already know how to analyze the market. The problem is not that. It's not a skill issue in most cases. It's just your psychology stopping you from basically hitting those targets and milestones. And I quickly want to show you the withdrawals. And I basically received the withdrawal in 2 minutes, guys. This is crazy. Alright guys, so I'm about to start this one. Hey, what's up traders? Welcome back to Traders Room South Africa, the best trading channel in the country. So traders, I hope you guys are doing good. It is a brand new year, man. 2025 is here. You guys saw the title already. We literally just got into the year, took our first trade, and you guys can see it's literally the 2nd of Jan. And yeah guys, we were able to take a successful trade on gold. Ended up finding $500, and we were able to make close to $500 in profit and basically hit a withdrawal, you know. Before we get to the actual trade itself and the breakdown throughout the video, first thing I want to talk about, man, is goal setting. Goal setting is super important, bro. Like, if you guys do want to start becoming profitable and start seeing changes in your personal life, whether it be financially, on the charts, you know, mentally, physically, just everything, bro, you guys need to set a goal, right? Not having a goal is like leaving the house in the morning. You've dressed up, you look good, you clean, you leave the house and you don't have a destination. Now, when you actually step out the gate, what's the first direction you're going to take? Are you going to turn left or are you guys going to turn right? Exactly, guys. Now, once you leave the house with a goal, basically know where to turn because you have a map and it's giving you direction, right? I quickly want to show you something, you know. One thing that I personally do, carry these around. So I basically carry a goal card. So guys, on my goal card, one of my goal cards says I earn $100,000 per month trading and doing YouTube. I have a huge house and a C63 507 edition, you know. So those are some of my goals. I know which direction I am headed. With my goals written, you guys saw, I also have in my journal more specific goals about trading. So that's what you guys want to do in terms of your trading goals this year. You need to ask yourself, how much do you guys want to make throughout the year, you know? And then simply break that down into your months. How much money do you want to see on the market per month? I mean, even making 20,000 Rand per month is also okay in the markets, you know, as long as you're working towards your goal and a certain direction. Like, for example, first trade of the year, we hit $500, you know, just under $500 in profit, and I'm happy. It's literally just one day in the market and we're starting off in a good direction, you understand? So set those trading goals. And another thing, like, a lot of you traders, you guys are just placing any sort of money you can find or pick up and just throwing it into the markets without any particular goal. You guys are just trading without any particular direction, you know. And I'm not saying that I'm the perfect trader, you know. I also do have improvements that I do want to make in the market myself. And yeah guys, it's really important setting those goals. So set the goals you want to achieve throughout 2025. So let's move on to the second point. All right guys, so the second thing I want to talk about is psychology, right? In my opinion, I think psychology is 80% when it comes to trading and 20% skill, you know. That's just me and just what I've seen based on my experiences in the market and just trading. I mean, a lot of you guys need to get your psychology in order, you know. You guys already know how to analyze the market. The problem is not that. It's not a skill issue in most cases. It's just your psychology stopping you from basically hitting those targets and milestones that you guys want to reach in your trading. I mean, like, guys, psychology is super important to a point where you guys know that, hey man, you hitting those trades and you basically taking profit, but what do you end up doing? You guys end up over trading in certain instances, you know. You guys will make, let's say, 15,000 Rand, you know, from a setup or in a day. And once you guys close your trade, you guys are addicted to the markets. I've been there before, guys, where I make around like 25K in just a few hours, just making sure that, you know, I place the trade. and I close the trade, and then what do I end up doing? I end up being greedy, and I end up losing it all. So what did I end up having to do to overcome such challenges and psychology challenges in my trading? I learned to appreciate the profits and the money that the market gives to me. For example, in this particular trade, I will break it down. I ended up entering the trade, and the market literally got up to a certain level. It didn't necessarily hit the take profit level that I wanted it to reach. But, based on the experience I have in trading and the market, I saw some sort of weird patterns forming, and I was literally satisfied with with what the market gave me, So sometimes it's never a skill issue. Also, I'm coming here to you, talking to you guys, because I'm also not a perfect trader. There are so many things that I am working on, but I know that we share some of the same and common challenges as traders, in terms of our mindset. And guys, it's never a skill issue. Maybe you might need to add 1 or 2 more things to your strategy, but in most cases, it's never the issue. It's a psychology issue. So as you get into 2025, one thing you guys need to make sure that you lock in on is psychology. So that's just me touching on psychology. It's super important. And then the third thing for me in 2025, or goal I've set, and it goes back to the very first point, which is goal setting. For me, I'm transitioning in my trading, and that is trading in dollars. For me, trading in dollars is a big thing. So it goes down to the very first point, which is goal setting. I've literally set my goals in dollars, and in terms of my trading, I'm really starting to shift towards trading in dollars. So here and there you might see me trading in rands, but I'm really focusing on trading in dollars, and I've shifted my mindset, to trading in dollars. There's such a big difference in thinking and in psychology when you trade in dollars. For example, on today's trade, I funded $500, and I didn't have the same mindset that hey, this is 10,000 Rand, Now I have that mindset of shifting that $500 to $5,000, $10,000. And once you guys convert that to rands, it's a lot of money, guys. So me personally, this is the direction I'm taking in my personal trading. You guys should try it out, because the world is moving. If you look at the exchange rate right now, it's pretty crazy. The dollar to rand is literally above 18.5, as I am shooting this video right now. So that's just me throughout the year. I'm going to be trading in dollars. Here and there you will see me trading in rands, but that's literally where I've shifted my trading and my mindset. Imagine, guys, making, let's say, $20,000, instead of 20,000 rands. Once you do the conversions, it's really crazy. It is going to take a lot of work, a lot of discipline, but I know it's possible, and I'm going to be looking back to this video, and I want you guys to also make those goals for yourself, so that when you get, actually right now, type down your trading goal for 2025 and come back the following year in 2026 and look at your comments, and see if you guys have achieved your goals. And yeah, guys, another thing that has helped me in my trading in terms of transitioning trading in dollars is trading with Octa, guys. I've been trading with Octa, I think the last few months of last year, and it really helped me, trade in dollars and just start getting that mindset, which is the fourth point, and that is trading with a good and reliable broker. So I can't stress this enough, but having a good broker in 2025 can really be a game-changing move, in terms of your personal trading. For me, example, I've been trading with Octa, and today's trade, I executed it trading with Octa. So for me, Octa is a broker that I do rely on in terms of my transition, in terms of my trading, and they are licensed and regulated in South Africa. You guys do want to trade with a broker where that when you do fund, your money is gonna reflect. Whenever you do place a withdrawal or have any queries, you guys will be sorted out in terms of service. And for example, after I closed the trades, I actually ended up placing a withdrawal on Octa, and I think it was the first time I received a withdrawal within 2 minutes, guys. I kid you not. I will show you the screen recordings right now of me placing the withdrawal, and then I'm also going to post the message I received from Octa, and I basically received the withdrawal in 2 minutes, guys. This is crazy, but it's super game changing having a reliable broker. So I will put their FSP license. You know, you guys can check them out. They are regulated. And another thing that I do like about Octa is that they do have low spreads, 0 commission, and 0 swap fees when placing a trade. You know, another thing that I do like about Octa is that they do have their Octa app where you guys can easily navigate your trades, place withdrawals, and basically have a seamless trading experience with the Octa app. You know, you guys can download the Octa app on your iOS or Android devices, but make sure that you guys do use my promo code right over here, and make sure that you guys do try them out and start trading with Octa. You know, so a big shout out to Octa. All right, traders, so right now the reason why I am in the car, actually we ended up driving to We Buy Cars. You know, this year I'm just planning on getting myself something nice. And yeah, man, but before we actually go in and just check out a few cars just for a bit of inspiration and basically reach the goals we've set, I want to show you the trade we took. You know, so we took this trade in the morning. You guys can see the screen recording. We ended up funding $500, and the reason why the account balance ended up going to 400 and let me see the screen recordings. The reason why the account balance ended up being at 412 is because I did take the first trade and then it went down a bit, but I was not happy with the entries, so I ended up exiting the trades. You know, so after that we literally caught beautiful buys on gold, and then I will show you that at the breakdown at the end of the video. But I just quickly want to show you the screen recordings, and you guys can see it's a real account. We have funded over here, and we ended up trading successfully and hitting take profit. And I quickly want to show you the withdrawal. So when it came to withdrawing, you guys can see the MT5 and the website. I did refresh so that you guys can see. And yeah, guys, simply placed the withdrawal, and yeah, and then surprised, I was so shocked myself. You know, 2 minutes later the withdrawal got into my account. So you guys can see the time on the screen recording is 15:56, and then the withdrawal got in at 15:58. So yeah, guys, that's basically the withdrawal. Let's not waste time. We're gonna go in, check out a few cars, and yeah, man, stick through for the big breakdown, you know, so that you guys can see what we're actually doing on the market. And yeah, guys, so before we go into the dealership, man, just tell me if you guys like this sort of video style where I'm basically taking you guys with me, or just this more chilled format. But yeah, guys, let's not waste time. I feel like I dropped a lot of knowledge and just, you know, shared a lot with you guys. Let's go into the dealership, just check out a few cars before we get into the breakdown. So let's go in, and peace. Yo, guys, this is crazy, bro. This is an SRT. I won't really say much about this car, but just take a look at it. This is I love when the good news coming in on a day-to-day. Already know what's happening, I don't gotta shake that. Yo, guys, I won't lie, bro. This is super inspiring. Yeah, bro, this is not us every week. We always locked in at the crib trading, doing YouTube, doing our thing. Just had to decided to come out one day just to get inspired as we start out the year and see where we setting our goals, man. Let's check out more cars. Why do they doubt the kid? I'm gonna prove them all wrong again. Got a low tolerance, cause they don't even know what the problem is. It's me. You waiting on the boy to fail, then hold your breath and face your death. Cause you play a roulette with each step I progress, no less. Go ahead and place your bets, cause we know where we at, we know we top tier. Cause all the hate that you bring, we know it stops here. Alright, guys, so I'm about to start this one. Go to the back, man, and just hear this thing, man. It's a C63. So another thing in terms of the goal setting I was talking about, but like, go to that dealership. You know, if you do want a house, go to the area you want to go to. But enough yapping, bro. Let the C63 do the talking. And yeah, man, let me start it up. Alright, guys, so if you know this car, bro, you may be a BMW fan, I don't care, bro, but once you have a C63, it's child, bro, you know. But you guys know, man, they don't have the one I want, which is basically The this is basically the W204. You guys saw, I literally showed you in my on my gold card, you know, who wants to see 63. But someone purchased this, whoever bought this, hey man, shout out to you. But man, let's not waste time, let's go onto the charts and let's get onto the breakdown of the video. And yeah, peace. Alright traders, so I am on the charts right now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, but let's get to the charts. So this trade was pretty simple to execute and just to analyze. So this is the trade we took, and you can see how far gold pushed up. You know, really beautiful setup, very beautiful direction from gold. Whoever took this trade, man, you guys know how good it was. So starting at the 4-hour time frame. So looking into this trade, it was pretty simple to analyze. You know, the very first thing that I looked at, the market was right over here when I had opened the charts in the morning. And, you know, initially I was seeing sells, you know, just from opening the charts because we were at this area of resistance. You know, we were at a resistance level. So I quickly analyzed and actually went into depth, and I just figured out that no, I'm actually wrong, and the market is showing bullish momentum. So the very first thing I saw on the 4-hour chart was this uptrend, you know. So the market had been pushing downwards, and yeah, we were in a downtrend, but we then started pushing up, you know. And another thing as well, I saw a huge push in momentum, you know, just based off of this candlestick. You know, this engulfing candlestick really just showed us that we have a lot of bullish momentum. So I quickly went to the 1-hour time frame after identifying the overall trend and just looking at a few candlesticks, you know. So I can now delete this particular trend line because we just use it to identify the trend. But as you guys can see right over here, let me just delete this. I had identified this key level right over here where we have multiple touches. So we have the very first touch, second touch. Let me just extend this. Third touch, fourth, fifth, you know, so on and so forth. You know, so I just use this area as a key level where the market just keeps reacting, you know. As you can see, as I draw this particular level out, you can just see that the market, you know, this was a very strong area in the market. So I just saw that the 1-hour chart had just closed above this area, you know, because we can say that this is an area of support and resistance. So I saw a breakout of this particular level with all this momentum, right? And just going down to the 15-minute time frame, you know, I saw that the market is actually creating a strong support level. So the market was just failing to break below this level to come retest this particular area, you know. So those are one of the things I was looking at. And initially the first trade we took on the market was around this particular area. So I had seen a double bottom right over here, and I ended up entering the very first trade around this area. I think we took the very first trade around here, and then the market pushed up for a bit, and I could just see that, you know, the entries that I have aren't my ideal entries, you know, although this was a decent entry level, and then we had stop loss just right over here. So I ended up leaving and then going for the second trade opportunity. So as I started seeing the market basically just spike above this level, I just knew that, yo, okay, the momentum is towards the upside, right? So let's go back to the 15-minute time frame. And this is basically where we got our entries right over here. You guys can see how everything was aligning properly. Super simple trade. Yeah, guys, I really want to keep this as simple as possible because we don't really have to overcomplicate things. So I think on the 1 minute time frame, I think there was a double bottom. Let's see. Yeah, right over here, there was a nice double bottom that formed. So we took our entries, market went up, and then quickly went down. Like we were seeing, I think, $300 in profit right over here, or 200, something like that. And it went all the way to negatives, guys, -$30. But I kept the composure, stuck to the plan, and we basically ended up reaching the very first take profit, which was by this particular zone. Initially we wanted to take profit right over here and right over here. You guys can see in the screen recordings, this is where our initial take profits were, but ended up just taking it right over here. I think as soon as the market started reversing right over here, man, I ended up leaving the trade, and I had my stop loss above entry, I think around about this area. So imagine we were gonna get kicked out, but hey man, first trade of the year, I'm happy, satisfied, because after leaving, it was gonna hit our stop loss above entry. But yeah, man, beautiful trade. Initial take profit was here. We were gonna see just over $800 with that, I think. And then the second TP was gonna give us a healthy $1,200, from what I calculate. Wait, 2,000, something like that, man. But I'm happy with the trade, and guys, that is the setup. I hope you guys found a lot of value, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And peace, guys. Really appreciate y'all. You guys can go to the link below to trade with Octa. I really found it helpful trading with them with this particular setup. And hey man, I'm really excited to continue in terms of like trading in dollars, So a big shout out to them. Check them out in the link below. And guys, have a good rest of your trading year and trading week. Peace.